I'm Michaela, welcome to my channel. I have a feeling that because this is a moving vlog that there are going to be a lot of new people, so if you're new here, hi, welcome. I really appreciate you clicking on this video. So let's get into it. Today is currently Monday, August 24th. I am officially moving out of this apartment. We've decided to move into a nice, quaint one-bedroom over in Astoria. We ended up touring so many apartments at the beginning of this month in Astoria and Ditmar's area, and we ended up finding a really nice one. We negotiated the rent down a bit, and I'm really happy with this apartment. We ended up going over there a few days ago to officially sign the lease. We took some measurements, we took some more photos and videos, and I'm so ready to get out of Manhattan. It's so loud here and obnoxious, and you know, I'm just ready to A, pay less in rent, and B, have a more quiet area, be able to buy groceries for cheaper. We found out that there's this really great fruit market really close to our new place, and they have literally every fruit and vegetable I could ever want for reasonable, acceptable prices, and I'm so excited. We're gonna be living on a residential street without people getting home drunk from bars at 2 a.m. and throwing up right outside our window, which is what currently happens. We had our issues with this place. This was also my first official real apartment that I've ever lived in. I guess I just want to give you guys a brief history of my New York living situations. Yeah, so I moved up to New York City. I literally packed up my whole life. I moved into a nice big dorm. Well, no, it wasn't really that big because, you know, Manhattan dorm living isn't always that spacious. I was already pretty used to living with roommates and stuff like that, especially people that I didn't really know. Throughout the course of freshman year, I made some friends, being the people that I inevitably moved into this apartment with. So I guess I wanted to go over some stuff that me and my boyfriend were looking for in our apartment search. We needed to make sure that there was sufficient space for the both of us to do our own thing, have our own area to work and explore our hobbies and whatever. Another really important thing for me in our apartment search was to find an apartment with a lot of natural light. And although this apartment that we found doesn't have all the best natural light in the bedroom specifically, the living room and kitchen area has superb, like, southeast facing windows. We needed a nice big kitchen. We actually ended up finding with this apartment a really awesome brand new 5-burner stove, which, like, is crazy. Currently, this oven in our current apartment doesn't even work, so to have, like, an even better space is just so fantastic. Like, currently we're on the ground floor and this new apartment is on the 2nd floor, and I'm just so excited to have a nice view with a lot of natural light coming in. It's not going to be blocked by other buildings. One of the other things that was really important for our new apartment is to be able to get a pet. This current apartment doesn't allow us to have any animals, so I'm really excited for our next place because I managed to get them to allow to have 1 cat. I have a lead on a cat that I could potentially adopt soon, but I want to make sure I'm comfortable and all unpacked in the new space before I introduce a new animal to the space. And I also have more research to do on cat owning because I've never actually had a cat, but I've always wanted one. I'm also excited that our new apartment has walls that are actually white and not dingy New York apartment yellow. The other day, me and my boyfriend, we went over to the new apartment to officially sign the lease. We got all of our stuff signed and we officially move in a few days, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to live in a more affordable area, cheaper dining options than here. This is gonna be my first lengthy period of time without going to school, and I'm like kind of nervous, but also really excited to like see who I am outside of school. I've actually just got a job. Hopefully that'll help me develop myself and my abilities outside of art school. I want to get started on editing and putting all of these clips together now, so I'm not like super worried about putting everything together after we move in and after all of that hectic stuff happens, like when we actually move into the apartment. I guess we'll get into the packing. One of my all-time favorite things that I found that I decorated this room with is this big poster thing up here. I cut it out from one of those really big, like, pasted on posters that I found like a few blocks away from here on those, the big walls that advertisers paste their big ass posters up on. I found this one that had just been pasted up. I liked it because it was all black, and I just cut off the brand name thing and information at the bottom, and then I just pinned it up on my wall. So, and it was free, and it's the biggest freaking poster I have now. So I don't know if I'm gonna put it up in my next place, but we'll see. Okay, so we're at T-minus 2 days until we officially move out. I've been waiting for some nice lighting to take down these so I can get a cute shot of it, but I wanted to just go through and see what things on my wall stood the test of time this past year that I actually enjoyed and kept on my wall. There's a bunch of little miscellaneous things from the New York Art Book Fair that I went to a while ago. My 3 favorite things on my wall for sure are this poster, this little thing that you've probably seen in the background of my other videos, and then this big thing over here that you've seen in the background, I guess at the beginning of this video. This is a piece of art that I did in my senior year of high school that I still really, really enjoy. It takes up a lot of room, it's a nice, dark, grungy color scheme, I don't know. But I really enjoy this. In this apartment, my wall setup wasn't all that elaborate. I hope that in my next place, I'm gonna end up putting a lot more effort into it and making it a lot more exciting. Let's take it down, I guess.
This channel sucks.
I'm just excited to get the hell out of here. Transition. So, we're moving out tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. I don't sit in this chair enough. Hopefully, we'll have a nice desk area in the new place to spin around aimlessly. So today we're gonna be transporting all the stuff, all of our main stuff to the new place, and then we're gonna spend the night there. We're gonna bring the bed and the bed frame and all of that. And then tomorrow we're gonna have to come back here, and our other roommate that's back with his family is coming over for the day to help us clean and patch up the apartment. Because we have a lot of holes in the wall and we have to sweep and mop and clean stuff, and this room is fucking tiny, and our new room is like a decent size. Like, we could put a nightstand or something, and maybe an accent chair. I've always wanted to have an accent chair. We haven't been able to do that yet in my young, short 20 years of living, but maybe in this apartment. But anyways, my boyfriend's dad's gonna be here really soon with a U-Haul truck that we're renting to transport all of our stuff over to Astoria. So I'm ready. I'm so excited. This is gonna be a very stressful day, and I already know my legs are gonna be very sore tomorrow. So I look forward to that as well. So this apartment has served us well, but it is definitely time to move on, especially because we originally had 4 people living in this place, 2 in this room, and then our other 2 roommates. Then it's just been the 2 of us in this apartment since Corona and stuff. So now it's time to have an apartment for just the 2 of us, and I'm so ready to have a nice cute place with a nice view. It's not like right next to the trash area outside. I haven't gotten up as early in like 3 months. We still got a few more things to do, but we're so close. You can get like a good look of how tiny this freaking room was. So glad to be moving out. Good riddance, shitty apartment. You will not be missed. So it's been a while since I've filmed, especially for this video, because I've been a bit overwhelmed with life and such. So let's get into my thoughts about our new apartment. We've had ample time to unpack and figure out what we have, what we need, what we still need to get, you know. I want to go through and give you guys a bit of a tour of our current space and talk a bit about what my plans for the space are, and with our limited financial means, how I plan to improve the space. I guess I wanted to start by talking about this backspace over here that you guys can kind of see. This currently is my old desk, because it was the smallest desk IKEA offered, and that was the only thing that could fit in my previous room. But now I feel that I'm ready for a step up. Currently I plan on doing the desk in the middle here, and then 2 of the tall white Billy bookcases on either side. This will be my primary workspace because I work from home now, and I'm so glad that I finally have enough space to really like spread out, you know? But yeah, other than that, this big cabinet back here we found on the street last year sometime, and it could definitely use with some better organization, but we'll get there. And then one of the other big things I want to do is get a different media console. You guys can't really see right now, but right here under our TV is this big old hunk of weird looking styled media console thing. I don't even know. But ideally I want to get a vintage secondhand console credenza thing from any of the vintage furniture warehouses that I follow on Instagram. I also kind of realized that most of the changes to this apartment that I want to make in regards to new furniture and decorations and stuff will be in the living room space, because I feel that up until this point, I've really spent most of my effort and money on bedroom things, if that makes sense, because like I lived in the dorm and then I lived in a tiny bedroom, and because I was sharing a common space with other people, I didn't really feel the need to spend more time and money on a space that I wasn't really my own. So I guess let's move into the kitchen. This is part of the kitchen. I'm really happy with this space. There are a lot more cabinets than we had in our old space, and we finally had the opportunity to, like, can you even see over here? Use a different stack for each size of the plates. Like before, we literally had all three things stacked on top of each other because that's all we had room for. Honestly, don't even have that much in it right now. I have some of my ceramics in here that I made in high school. I've actually been thinking about, once things open up a bit more, to rent out some studio time and rent out Pottery Wheel for a while. I look forward to be able to do that in the future, but for now I have a few of these pieces left to decorate my space with. Then we have the fridge with all of the fun magnets that you probably saw in my previous video. If not, definitely go check out my fun with fridge letter magnet video. That one was a good time. And then for a pantry solution, we ended up having this space between the fridge and the wall that we ended up putting this massive utility cabinet in, and now we have ample storage for all of our dry goods and stuff. And over here we have the bathroom. It's a bathroom. Currently we have all of my boyfriend's guitars and bass, but we have all these right here for right now, but we're planning wall mounting all of his guitars and stuff up here, because A, it looks cool, and B, they don't take up a lot of valuable floor space. Then we have this little area over here with my plants and our current bookshelf. And then if we turn around, we can get a better look at the desk situation over here. And then if we turn this way, I'm really excited to use this angle as a filming angle. Let's venture into the bedroom from the living room. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this space. I don't really have many things that I want to change. What's great about this space compared to our last bedroom is that all of our dressers and stuff actually fit in this room. We got my nice big mirror over here. And then if we scanned over here, we have well, this is my closet. The one in the bedroom we've designated as mine. It's still kind of messy, so let's close that. Closet over there is currently Austin's closet. Okay, so now we're back in the living room. I guess it's time to take some aesthetically pleasing clips for a music-backed montage for the beginning of this explanatory part of this apartment tour. So hopefully that'll turn out good. I look forward to making the next installment in my apartment development series, I guess, which will be my apartment makeover video, which will include the trip to IKEA that I'm taking later this week, a bunch of DIYs that I have planned to better develop the space, and some other stuff that I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but I know it's gonna be fun. I hope you stick around, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if you guys have any fun ideas for the space, or if you like any of the stuff that I've already set up. Yeah, I'm really excited about what's to come in this apartment and for the next year of my life. And I guess I'll see you next week. Bye.